So glad you like it. Have fun at the wedding, and I hope to see you soon, okay? Okay, great. Oh, hi. Welcome in. Welcome in. Go ahead and take a seat, get comfortable, and we'll get started in 1 second, okay? Okay, great. Let me just get all my supplies, okay? So, how have you been? Great. Love to hear it. Well, me, I've been good as well, you know, just same old, cutting hair, trying to enjoy the nice weather while it lasts, of course. Yeah, of course. Okay, well, I think I got everything that I need, so, what can I do for you today? Okay, a little trim, just off the sides, a little off the top too, okay. Just overall nice haircut, okay. Well, you came to the right place. I'd love to do that for you. I'd love to get you right. And so, are you thinking about having me style it as well, or just cut? Okay, style it too? Awesome, awesome. So before we start with the cutting, trimming, even brushing, what I want to do before that is just to get an overall feel of the texture of your hair to see what I'm working with, okay? Is that alright if I just feel your hair a bit? Okay, great. Great, wow. Wow. Mighty soft hair. Very nice, very nice. What is your current hair routine like? Okay, well, yeah. Well, I can tell that you take good care of it. Okay, what kind of products do you use? Nice, nice. I also use Shea Moisture. Not, of course, the curly hair products. As you can tell, my hair isn't too curly, but I use the daily hydration, and that seems to be sufficient for me. Okay. And do you blow dry, curling iron, flat iron? Do you do any of that to your hair? Okay, good, good. No. Okay, I'm just gonna get a little closer here and get the back of your hair. Okay. Very soft. Wow. Lovely, lovely. Let me just brush that down a bit. Brush that down. Okay. And what's your ideal length you're thinking about for today? Okay, that's definitely doable. It's definitely doable. Okay. Okay. So, if you don't mind, I'm just going to spray it down a bit. This is going to be a little cold, but I'm just going to spray it over here and a little bit back here. Okay. Just work that in with my fingertips. Okay. Very nice, very nice. Okay. Now, is this brush alright for you? Okay. Well, I'm just wondering, because for some clients, their brush that I use is, the type of brush is very important to them. So I just want to make sure that you're comfortable with the brush. Okay. Very nice. I'm just gonna brush it down really quick. Make sure it's all nice and even. Okay, let me just turn your head that way for me. Okay, and then this way. Okay, I'm just gonna brush it over your eyes. Stay still for me. Okay, lovely, lovely. Okay, I'm looking very nice currently. You know, I got a nice bowl cut going on, but I promise we're not gonna leave you with a bowl cut here today. Okay, so I'm just gonna put some scalp massage treatment in your hair, just to make sure that the scalp is all nice and moisturized before I start the cutting today. Okay. So I'm just gonna work this into your head, and it smells nice, right? Yes. Okay. So as I do this, I just was wondering, what's the boldest haircut you've ever had? Either haircut or hairstyle? That's awesome. That's awesome. I would love to see that. Love to see that. For me, long time ago, I once bleached my hair and completely blonde, but it was that bleach blonde, right? Completely bleached it, and then I swooped it over, Justin Bieber style. And it's definitely a look. I'd say it was probably about the length that I have right now, but just straight swoosh, straight bangs. But that was the style, and I definitely rocked it. Okay, I'm just gonna get a little closer, get the top of your scalp here. Okay, just work that all nice through down. Okay, lovely. Yes, it's been about 6 months or so since I had my last haircut, if you can't tell. But I like to let it grow long and then eventually get it cut nice and short, clean things up. Yeah, I usually let it grow even longer than what it is right now, but I don't think I could do that too much. I'd say back in the Justin Bieber days, it went down to here at some points, but I don't really like that. You wanna see me in my Justin Bieber phase? Well, I don't know about that. I don't think anyone necessarily wants to see that, so I'm gonna have to pass on that. But speaking of celebrities, I like asking my clients this because they always have such interesting takes. But if you had to, or if you could, I should say, switch haircuts or hairstyles just for one day with any celebrity, who would you choose? It's a great choice. I personally would probably choose Brad Pitt, just because he can rock anything. I mean, he's got the long hair at some points. He's got the buzz cut. Just he can really pull off anything. His texture is nice and thick. But yeah, I would love to have Brad Pitt's hair. But I'm also content with mine. I mean, there's not much to complain about. I let it go short, let it go long, and then I cut it myself. So it's a nice system I got worked out. So, well, that's just soaking in. I'm just gonna brush out the ends again. Make sure it's all evenly distributed, okay? Is that alright? Okay, lovely. Okay, let's turn your head again for me. Okay, and then look down. Okay, great. Okay, now look that way. Nice soft brush, isn't it? It's nice, yeah. It's soft brush for your soft hair. Okay, nice. Okay, and let me just clip back your hair before we start. Just run my fingers through it and then clip there. Clip right here. Okay, then over back here. Okay, then just stay still. Let me just. Okay, and then on the back here. Okay, and then one down the side. Okay, and then one just over here. Okay, lovely. Okay, so I think we're ready to get into the snipping. Right, so let me just see where I put these snippers. So today you get the very extra special pair of snippers, my stainless steel snippers. Nice little alliteration, but these are my favorite pair, and you get the good finger holder there for more control, more dexterity, more precise cutting. So yeah, I'm just gonna go around all throughout, give you some nice layers and trim you up all nicely. Okay, great. So I'm just gonna come with my fingers here, snip a little off the sides. get by your ears really quick. Okay. Okay, just push down your ear. Okay. Okay, and then this side, just push down. Make sure we don't snip off the tip of any of your little bang. Yeah. Okay, nice. Okay. Get the back of your head. Okay, just stay still for me. Okay, can you just look that way really quick? Okay, now look that way. Okay, now look down. Okay. Okay, great, you're doing great. Lovely. Okay, I'm just gonna try to get a little precise here and just comb down with this nice comb and really make sure it's all lined up nicely, alright? Okay, so just stay still for me and don't panic. I'm just gonna come through here, line you up. Okay. Okay, on the side here. Okay, great. And on this side. Okay, it's gonna get a little close to your ear. Okay. Okay, let's give you some layers now, okay? Now, I find that this is always the part that a lot of hairstylists seem to neglect. It's the importance of layering the hair, and for that you just kind of want to go at the ends with some nice chops. Okay, get that right there, push that over. Okay, and just close your eyes for me. Don't wanna hit you really on accident or anything like that. Okay. Yes, all nice and layered up. Okay. Keep your eyes closed for just one more second. Okay. And just a little more off the top. Okay. Okay, great. Just gonna brush that down a bit. Brush that down this side. Okay. And the back here. Okay, you're doing wonderful. Okay, so just brush that out for you and make sure it's all those extra hairs aren't covering that beautiful face of yours, alright? Just go down here, come around your head. Okay, and then just blow some of the hairs off here. Okay, and then turn your head. Okay, and that way. Okay, looking lovely, very nice. Okay, so I think we can move on to styling that beautiful head of hair you got. We're almost done now, don't worry. So before we style it, I just want to make sure that no stray hairs are out and about from getting cut. So I'm just gonna give it a nice brush down again. Get that nice bowl cut going, you know, the classic. Just continue brushing it. Such soft hair, can't even get over it. I don't understand it. I wish I had this soft of hair. Okay, so I'm just gonna add some nice molding cream to make sure sure you have some hold and stability in the style. So let me just work that in through your hair. And yeah, this might be a little cold. I keep this nice and refrigerated so that it's a nice, refreshing, chilly sensation on the head after a nice haircut. Especially if you're doing so good, you deserve to be cooled off. Okay, now just turn your head for me. Okay, and then look down. Okay, and look that way. Okay, great. Okay, now let's use some of this sea salt spray. This stuff is magic, I'm telling you. It's just, I use it every day on myself. You can use this on your face too. Not every sea salt spray you can, but this one in particular, I got it. It's an everything sea spray, and that's not like everything 3-in-1, 6-in-1 shampoo. This one's actually legit and good for your hair and skin. Sea salt in general gives you nice shine, nice hold too sometimes. But yeah, let's add some of this. Just give that right there. Okay, nice, lovely. Just work that again in all nicely around your hair. Okay, let's style it up for you. Give you a nice mohawk. No, I'm just kidding. We don't have to do that. I won't embarrass you like that. Unless, of course, that's what you wanted, and then I'd be happy to give you a mohawk, but I know you didn't ask for one of those. Okay. Just work my magic a little bit. Okay, well, take a look in the mirror and tell me what you think. Is there anything more you want me to do? If there's a little more off the top or the sides that you want me to take or anything like that? A little more off the back? Okay, of course. Yeah, of course. I'm so relieved that you actually said something. And a lot of people, they are not pleased with their haircut, and then by the end of it, I asked them if they want anything more done, and too shy to confront about it. But like you said, you're the one in the seat. You get the ultimate decision over how much you want. I am your servant at the moment, so of course I can give you a little more off the back. Okay, so just look down for me. Okay, just a little bit, not too much, right? Okay, doing great. Okay, just gonna make it even here. Okay, and just layer that up a bit. Okay. Okay. Now take another look for me and tell me what you think. I want you to be 100% satisfied, okay? Awesome. I would love to hear it. Well, thank you for being such a nice, fun client to work with. It's always nice to have an actual conversation while cutting hair, else it gets a bit boring, and nobody wants that. So thank you again for coming in, and hope to see you soon. or not too soon if you enjoy, if you like the haircut enough, okay? So, have a great rest of your day. Well, so, that was just a little haircut video, and, I had a lot of fun doing it, if you couldn't tell. I don't know, these role plays are having a lot of fun with them, and, I try to make it as entertaining and relaxing as possible. So, hopefully that, worked for you, and, I want to hear your guys' opinions on, possible video ideas in the future that you'd like to see, anything like that. I'm all ears, so leave some ideas in the comments below of the number one most anticipated video from me that you'd like to see, and I'll make sure to get back to you, okay? So, as always, I hope you enjoyed, and I hope that each and every single one of you beautiful, beautiful people has a